Hello everybody, and welcome back to YouTube, my YouTube channel. Man, it's like the third video I've made today. Gotta work a little bit later. So anyways, I wanted to make another video about my current, and this is how I hold my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You know, what it is just a soap dispenser that I bought at Walmart for like $1. And it just opens up. Whoop. And I have some other cards in that deck. See, here's the just a regular soap dispenser. But it's plastic and it's weather resistant, keeps the cards safe, and it's a good way to transport your deck. At least I think it's a good way. So I'm going to put these cards back in the box because these aren't part of my deck. These are just cards that I really like. And this is my deck right here. It's actually 46 card deck, not including the extra deck. So I don't know, I probably will pare down the 46. My extra deck is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards. I think that's, I think you can go up to 15 cards on your extra deck. I'd have to figure that out. But anyways, I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into that in a moment. Now, I have to do all these things through my webcam because I don't have a regular camcorder where I can just like show you the cards and have the camera facing right on the cards, and at some point I probably will do that, but I have to get another camera because the camera that I have that could do that is broken. Plus I also need a tripod. So those things take time to do. Take time to budget. So I'm gonna have to show it this way. Now, this is as you can tell by these first two cards, Elemental Hero / Spellcaster deck. Yes, I have. That is the original Dark Magician card that I got when Yu-Gi-Oh cards were first coming out, and of course there's Neos. Okay, those are the two main cards of my deck, a Spellcaster and Neos, and my cards are built around those two decks. They're either Elemental Heroes or they are Spellcasters. I love Spellcasters, so I want to do something with Elemental Hero that has Spellcasters. So the first thing is the Blade Edge. I also have 2 Magna / Dragons. It's Magna / Dragon. It's good. It's a 6. I forget what that's called. Those level 6 monster. So it's virtually easy to get out. 24. Plus the dragon. I like dragons too. And this just kind of helps round out the deck. Even though I don't want too many of the high levels, because if you get too many high levels, it becomes really hard to get monsters out there. So like I only have 5 high levels. Dark Magician, That's not Dark Magician. Dark Magician, Neos, the Blade Edge, and 2 Magna/Dragons. You know, and the highest is probably Dark Magician and Neos. Well, I guess Blade Edge is up there too with 7. So I went from level 7 to level 6. So anyways, it's good not to have too many of those high levels. Okay, so those are that. I also have 2 Prismas. You know, Prisma is good because it's a level 4 and the attack monster is 1700 attack. So I mean it's a good card to pick out. It doesn't get you know, and you can also you can reveal a fusion monster from your extra deck, then send one of the fusion material monsters listed on the card from your main deck to the graveyard. This card's name becomes the sent monster. So you know you can do stuff. You can do stuff with fusion monsters with your with Prisma. Of course, you got Wild Heart. You know, you gotta have Wild Heart. You know, it's a good attack or defense monster, and I think traps. I think you can't use traps. Yeah, you can't use traps with it, so or it can't be affected by traps. So that's a good one. Flash. That wasn't one that was part of the TV series. It just kind of came in later. But Flash is pretty good too. It's got good defense. You know, it's another way, and it's a level 4. And you can also use, I have a lot of level 4 monsters because I do have some Xyz monsters that are level 4. So it's a good way to get out an Xyz monster with these. Plus, I also have Sparkman that I just recently got. You know, Sparkman. I also have 3 Avions, and one's the original artwork and one's the alternate artwork. So I mean, Avion's a good card. I mean, it's not powerful as far as it's only 1,000 attack and 1,000 defense, but it is a level 3 monster, and I do have some Xyz monsters that can, you know, deal with that. So now so those are the elemental hero monsters, and I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10. I guess I only have like 10 elemental hero monsters. Which means the majority of the deck is a spellcaster deck. This one I just bought recently, and it's a good one. You know, I like the name of it, Magical Exemplar. I like the name of it, and it's a level 4, and the attack is 1700. And I just wanted to buy more Spellcaster monsters, so you know that was one of the new ones I got. Neo the Magic Swordsman, that's also an original. Same thing with Mystical Elf. You know, Mystical Elf of course is good because the defense is 2000. You know, so I mean it's a good way to get a level 4 monster that is that'll stay up there for a while. Then you got the Familiar Possessed Aussie. And this is a level 4 monster that is 1850 attack points. You know, and the majority of my cards all have high attack points. Defense points, you know, some of them have high defense points, but the majority is attack. because that's what I structure this deck around, is just mainly an attack deck that can also take dish out damage. But of course, when I create a deck, there's many things that this deck can do other than that. So we got Chen Lao the Prophet. It's a fire sorcerer, and that's a 1800. Yeah, that's 1800. You know, so there's some good there. Master of the Barriers. It's a 1700, level 4. You know, I love that graphic. You know, Master of the Barriers. And of course, I got some Lightsworn monsters. This is Genis, Lightsworn Mender, and this is one. The attack's not that. The attack's only like what, 300, but the defense is 2100. So, and I have two of them. So that's like another level 4 that I can stick out in defense, just like my mystical elf. You know, because I don't have that many. That's the only mystical elf I have. I also have Lightsworn Summoner Lumina. It's a secret rare. I mean, look at that. It's like, can you see it? You know, it's like it's a secret rare. You know, I like. You know, if I had a better camera, I could probably do justice to these things. So I just stuck it in there, you know, because, you know, it's a Lightsworn monster. It's a secret rare, and it's only, even though it's only 1,000 attack and 1,000 defense, but it's a level 3 monster too. I haven't really read what it does, and this deck I haven't played yet. You know, and I got this weekend off, so maybe I will swing down to the local place and play this deck. Card ejector, you know, level 3. You know, that's always a nice card to have. Knight's End Sorcerer. It's a level 2 that's 1300. You know, and it's a hollow. It's a hollow, if you can see it. Yeah, see, it's a hollow. I love that hollow. Knight's End Sorcerer. It's a card I've had for a while. And it's a tuner. You know, it's Spellcaster tuner. Also, Arcane Apprentice is a rare. Level 2. That is also a tuner. Because it's going to have some tuners. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tuners. I got 6 tuners in this deck. 2 Frequency Magicians. That is just a really good card to have in your deck, I think. I can't wait to see how they play out. You know, and I stuck this next card. It's a level 1. Level 1 tuner, Sunny Pixie. I just like the card because it's just, I don't know, it's just bright and, you know, you know, she looks like a magical spellcaster. Now, of course, Effect Veiler. That is a rare card tuner as well. So those are the monster cards I have, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 monster cards. And now I have mostly spell cards with only one trap card, which is Spellbinding Circle. I mean, you know, you can't have a Spellcaster deck without Spellbinding Circle. That's the only trap card I have. That may change. I have some other good spell cards, but for right now, that's what it's going to be. Because, you know, you figure that Magician deck, you know, should be more spell cards, you know. Anyways, Magicians Unite. That is one that I just recently bought. Reversive Neos, I've had that for a while. Of course, Power Bond. You know, gotta have Power Bond. And I just recently got this, and I bought this at a Walmart. And what was the deck? It was the raw yellow, the raw yellow deck, and it happens to be in there. You know, a secret rare super polymerization. I don't know if I will ever get a chance to play it, but you know, I just have to have it in my deck. You know, because I mean, you know, super polymerization. You know, it's just awesome. You know, I may not get a chance to play it, but you know. It's a nice, beautiful card. Galaxy Storm. You know, because you need some of those cards to deal with Xyz monsters. And I'm also running 3 Space Cyclones, because this is a good way to get you know, when you're playing Xyz monsters, you know, like they have all the material monsters. Well, this is a way of like weakening that card. Well, weakening, you know, what that card can do. You know, so 3 of those. I think that's essential to any deck. 3 Space Cyclones. And see Galaxy Storm too, how it plays with the Space Cyclone is you can get rid of a person's Xyz material monsters with these things, and then with the Galaxy Storm, then you can get rid of the Xyz monster. You know, so I mean, it's like backup. You know, I may do some changes to the deck and maybe put more Galaxy Storms in there, because I do have some more Galaxy Storms. You know, maybe just taking out the super polymerization and just kind of keeping it, you know, in my deck with my favorite cards. Final Destiny, I mean, that's just an awesome card because you can use this card, you know, your opponent can set up a situation, you know, and then you get this card and play this card, you know, and you just discard 5 cards, and everything starts over because all the cards that are on the field goes to the graveyard. So all the work that your opponent has done to set up stuff. So this is a good way just to upset the apple cart, which I love doing. Thunder Short, I like Thunder Short because, I mean, it's just a good damage card. You know, if they got a lot of monsters out there, well, you can use that to your benefit. So, 2 Thunder Shorts. I also have 2 Ego Boost. Why did that go off? I also have 2 Ego Boost, and of course, I'm going to use Ego Boost mostly to protect my tuner monsters, so I can get synchro monsters out. And of course, this is the original Yami. You know, the original Yami. You can't have a Spellcaster deck without Yami. And of course, synchro monsters. You need some synchro cards. This is Synchro Gift. It's a rare card. It's a good card. And of course, Ancient Rules. It's also another rare. And what does this card do again? Yeah, you can special summon a level 5 or higher normal monster from my hand. And if you've noticed, you know, level 5 or higher monster, that can either be Dark Magician, Neos, Blade Edge, or Magna/Dragon. So, you know, it's a good way to get one of those big monsters out. Blade Edge is probably the highest at 2600. That's the highest monster I got right now. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 spell cards and 1 trap card. Okay, so now 20 minutes. Man, time goes by fast. I'm just gonna go through my extra deck really fast because I just love some of these cards. I love showing them off. Number 10, Illuminate. You know, I love that card. Can't wait till I get a chance to play it. Wind Up Zen Manis. I have 2 of them, and one of them is a regular common card, and one is a rare. You know, so it's kind of neat to have both of those. Lavelle Ignitus. You know, that card just looks awesome. You know. Gachi Gantishu, I think. It's a they don't have levels. You know, it's you know, it's a 2 monster. And of course, so those are my Xyz monsters. I got 5 Xyz monsters in this deck. And now the synchro monsters that I have. Oh, actually I have one more Xyz monster, and that's Tyrus, Keeper of Genesis. So level 5. I probably won't use it. Not level 5, but you know what I mean. I probably won't use this because I have no level 5 monsters in my deck, so I probably won't use that one. This is one I just recently bought, Tempest Magician, and that is a really awesome card. That's a really awesome synchro monster. I also have Psychic Life Transfer, of course. It's best if you have other psychic monsters. That's when this monster can truly shine, when you have more psychic monsters. I also have, you know, 2. I have the Light End and the Dark End Dragons. Light End Dragons, Dark End Dragon. I don't know if I can play any of these. I think I can play the Light End Dragon, but I haven't read the Dark End Dragon, you know, so I don't know if I can play that yet. Colossal Fighter. I have 2 of those. 2 of those synchros. And so I have, in this card deck, I have 6 synchro monsters. So I have 6 synchro monsters and 6 Xyz. And of course I have 2 fusion monsters. One is the Rainbow Neos and Elemental Hero Divine Neos. I'm not sure if I have all this stuff where I can actually bring those up. So anyways, that is my deck. I just wanted to share, and hopefully this weekend I will have a chance to play this deck. You know, and if I do, this will be the deck I play, and I will tell you about it next week if I do get a chance to play it. Oh yeah, it's like one other card. Well, I got Flame Wingman, but I also have Cyber End Dragon, which is kind of cool. You know, secret rare. No, it's just a rare. So anyways, I just wanted to show those. But I only have 1 Cyber Dragon, so I can't quite play the Cyber End Dragon because I only got 1 Cyber Dragon. So I need 1 more, and then I can be able to play that. So anyways, stay creative in the magic of life and get your game on. And thank you for watching. Follow the flow. Get your game on. Follow the flow. And have the heart of the cards. Stay creative in the magic of life. Thank you. Good day.